Can I come see you tonight, even if your eyes hold storms? I need to know if my love still finds shelter there. I'm not asking for your heart. I just want a moment where our silence speaks louder than regret. Will you let me in, even if the past clings to us like shadows we can't shake off? Can I come see you, just to remind myself what peace feels like when I'm near you? I don't need your forgiveness tonight. I just need to see your face and know you're still real. Will you let me in, or has your world grown too quiet to remember my voice? Can I come see you, even if it's only to touch the air you breathe and call it enough? My hands remember the weight of yours. I want to see if yours remember me too. I'm not asking for answers. I just want to stand before you and let the air between us speak. Will you let me in, even if it's just for a second, so I can carry that moment forever? Can I come see you tonight, trembling with everything I've never said and hoping it's not too late? I want to arrive quietly, not to disrupt, but to let my presence remind you that someone still waits. Will you let me in, or has time closed the door that once opened without hesitation? Can I come see you, even if your heart is a fortress now, just to stand outside and feel its warmth? I don't want to hold you. I just want to see you and remember why I once couldn't stop. Will you let me in if I arrive with nothing but the truth and my trembling heart? Can I come see you, even if the night is long, just to sit near you and watch the stars together? I've rehearsed 1,000 words, but none matter if your eyes don't answer mine tonight. Will you let me in, even if only for a heartbeat, so we can remember the rhythm we once shared? Can I come see you, just to breathe the air you've been breathing and pretend for a moment that nothing changed? I don't want to relive our past. I just want a moment to touch the echo of what we were. Will you let me in if I promise not to stay, just to leave a piece of myself behind? Can I come see you, even if your silence is loud enough to break me again? I'm not here to explain. I'm here to stand, to wait, to hope that your heart still knows me. Will you let me in, or will the walls you built answer before you even say a word? Can I come see you tonight, holding only my love and the fear that it might not be enough? I want to arrive softly without asking, just to let your presence remind me why I still care. Will you let me in if I tell you I've carried you in my chest every day we've been apart? Can I come see you, not to fix anything, but to honor what was ours and still lingers between us? I've been knocking on the doors of memory, hoping one day your eyes will open again. Will you let me in, even if just for a moment, so we can remember that some love never dies? Can I come see you, trembling and uncertain, because the risk of being shut out feels better than the emptiness. I don't want to change the past. I just want to witness the truth of you in this moment. Will you let me in if I bring nothing but my heart, raw and unguarded, ready to face yours? Can I come see you just to watch your smile flicker like it once did when I first entered your life? I've imagined this reunion so many times that now it feels like reality could break me or save me. Will you let me in tonight, even if the walls are high, even if your pride stands guard? Can I come see you, even if I risk leaving with nothing but memories etched deeper than ever? I'm not here to linger. I'm here to honor what we were and see if it still lives in you. Will you let me in just long enough for my soul to recognize yours and call it home again? Can I come see you, holding only the fragile hope that your heart might still recognize mine? I don't want answers tonight. I only want the reassurance that your silence still carries me. Will you let me in, even if only for a glance, so I can remember that we once existed like fire? Can I come see you, trembling with the weight of words unsaid, hoping the night will forgive me? I'm standing outside your door with everything I've never given, waiting to see if your eyes still belong to me. Will you let me in, even if only for a fleeting heartbeat, so I can finally exhale all I've held? Can I come see you just to feel the pulse of your presence and call it peace for one night? I've been rehearsing this moment for years, hoping the door hasn't forgotten the sound of my knock. Will you let me in, not as a lover, not as a friend, but as someone who still belongs somewhere near you? Can I come see you tonight, trembling with the fear that even one look could undo me completely? I don't want to wake old wounds. I just want to stand near you and let your silence heal me. Will you let me in if I arrive empty-handed, carrying only the love that time could never erase? Can I come see you, even if it hurts? Because some longings are too alive to ignore. Can I come see you tonight, not to talk, not to fight, but just to breathe the same air as you again? I keep wondering if your door would still open for me, or if you've already changed the locks to your heart. Can I come see you, not as the person who hurt you, but as the one who finally understands why you left? I'm not here to make promises. I just want to stand outside your soul and wait until you let me in. Every night, I imagine knocking on your door, praying that your silence doesn't answer before you do. Can I come see you, even if you pretend you don't care anymore? I need to know what your eyes would say. I'm not asking for forever, just one last moment where our hearts remember how to beat together. Will you let me in, even if it's only for a minute, Before you decide, I no longer belong there. I've written 1,000 apologies in my head, but I need to see your face to know which one you'll believe. Can I come see you, not to fix what's broken, but to touch the ashes of what we burned together? I still remember how your room smelled when I first said I loved you. I wonder if it still remembers me too. If I knock on your door tonight, will your heart open or hide behind the curtains again? I've stood outside your silence long enough. It's time I ask if your soul still knows my name. Can I come see you not as a lover, but as someone who can't stop seeing you everywhere I go? I'm not sure what hurts more, wanting to see you or knowing you might not let me in. Will you let me in, even if my voice trembles, even if my heart no longer fits inside your world? I don't want to talk about the past. I just want to sit near you and let the silence say everything. Can I come see you just to make sure your heart still beats like mine when it hears my name? Every night, my thoughts stand outside your window, whispering everything I never said aloud. I'm not asking for your forgiveness, just the chance to see the reflection of who I used to be in your eyes. Can I come see you, even if your heart has turned to stone? I want to know if my warmth still melts you. I want to knock on your door and say nothing, just let my presence remind you that I still care. Will you let me in, or have my mistakes built walls too high for even love to climb? I know it's late, but my heart doesn't care about time. It only cares about finding you again. Can I come see you before I convince myself you were only a dream I once lived in? I don't want to relive our past. I just want to touch the truth of what still lingers between us. Will you let me in, not to stay, but to say goodbye properly this time, with my heart still trembling? I've imagined this moment so many times. Your door, your face, your silence. I still choose to knock. Can I come see you, even if it means breaking myself open again just to feel something real? I don't need to be forgiven. I just need to see if your eyes still recognize the man who loved you. Will you let me in, or will your pride guard you like the nights I never returned? I've been rehearsing what I'll say, but truthfully, all I want is to stand in front of you and forget the world. Can I come see you just once, before distance turns our story into nothing but fading echoes? I don't want to lose you again, not through words, but through the silence we both hide behind. Will you let me in if I promise not to stay long, just long enough to remember what peace felt like? I still remember how your eyes used to open before your lips did. I want to see that again. Can I come see you? My heart's been restless, wandering, craving the home your presence once was. I don't need you to forgive me. I just need you to see me so I can finally forgive myself. Will you let me in if I tell you I've changed? Or do you only believe in the ghost of who I was? I've carried your memory like a key around my neck, hoping one day your heart will still open to it. Can I come see you just to prove that some love stories don't end? They just get quieter. I'm standing here with everything I never said. Can I lay them at your door and walk away lighter? Will you let me in, not to stay, but to remind you that love, even broken, is still real? I don't want to relive the pain. I just want to see your face and remind my soul it once belonged. Can I come see you, even if it hurts? Because some pains are worth feeling one more time. My hands still remember how it felt to hold yours. I just want to see if yours remember too. Will you let me in if I arrive not as a lover, but as a soul still searching for closure? I've walked through every memory, but none of them feel real unless you're standing in front of me. Can I come see you before the stars forget our names and the universe moves on without us? I don't want to start over. I just want to stand near you and feel what used to feel like home. Will you let me in if I tell you that every night without you has been a kind of dying?